2022.
Are you sure?
Just yeah. Well, is it 2022? I'm not sure. I think it's
1892. I don't know.
yeah. Supreme Court decision handed down today that knocks down Roe v. Wade, uh, what we've used for choice rights since 1973.
Mm-hmm.
So nearly 50 years of precedent is eliminated today. I felt going into the day that when you abridge one citizen's rights, you abridge all of our rights, right? So it doesn't matter if it affects me. If you knock down one citizen's rights, it affects mine. But today we didn't do that. We knocked down a whole class of citizens, and not only a class of citizens, the majority, the last I saw demographics, a woman's right to have autonomy over her own health.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me, mind-boggling to me, but here we are.
You know, it's very upsetting, to be honest. We knew this was coming down. It's been talked about for a while.
Yeah, about 2 months now. Yeah.
But the reality when it hits and they actually do it, because deep in the back of our heads, maybe enough people are pressuring them to not do that, right?
Yeah, maybe it was bullshit. Maybe they would reconsider. Whatever. We had the leak of Alito's opinion,
Yeah.
but I think we were all hoping that that was crap, right?
Yeah, and then half of them lied and said they would never take it away when they got on the bench, right? There's I'm not going to go into all of that yet, but it's just very frustrating that you can get one of the best jobs in the land and you can lie on your resume and lie and say that you're about to do this when you're actually going to do the opposite, right? So it's frustrating. I know you have talked to some women about this decision as late as 2 hours ago. Yeah. And I have as well. It is not sitting well. And not just for women, but also guys, because they're like, this makes no sense. You're trying to control what they do with their bodies. In no way, shape, or form should a government dictate what we can do with our bodies. It makes no sense. I'm tired that they keep wanting to do this kind of shit. It's very frustrating. And you and I are old white men, so we'll never get it as far as how much it hurts women. But I empathize. I can see why it would hurt them. And it's just a frustrating and sad day, to be honest.
Yeah, so we knew it was coming down. That there was the leak of Alito's opinion, 2 months ago?
Yeah.
So we knew it was coming, right? We knew it was coming. But I think most of us didn't want to believe it. Like, okay, 2 months we had a lot of discussion that, hey, surely they'd reconsider. Clearly not. But we knew it was coming. And so I woke up today, of course, I'm on Twitter, and the outrage is insane, and the opposition is just as fervent.
Sure.
But it's one thing to read it in print. I went to work today, and I'm talking to coworkers, to people I like a lot who actually aren't all that passionate about political things. Today they were. Yeah. And that's when I text you, like, dude, we got to say something, because they were pissed. They were screaming about this. I've always felt, as I said at the top, that if you abridge one person's rights, you abridge all our rights. However, here, when you're talking about, you just say women don't matter, they can't make their own decisions about their own bodies. That's like a primal scream of, oh my God, what the fuck are you talking about? What
Yeah.
the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Where do you get off?
Hmm.
Where do you get off telling people what you can and cannot do with your body? It's mind-boggling. It's absolutely mind-boggling. I can't imagine it. I saw a great tweet on today, like, well, we used to be the best country. Now I'm not so sure. I'm like, okay, maybe before we were top 10. We're not even top 10 now. Okay. This puts us so far behind. When you say MAGA,
Yeah.
make America great again. So I think that's like these people want to harken back to the good old days of the 50s or whatever they perceive to be the great days of America. I had no idea they're talking about the 1850s.
Yeah.
Are
Right.
you freaking
Right.
kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you freaking kidding me? This
Yeah.
is stupid.
It's I mean, literally, it's okay, this chick had this, and it's witchcraft now, right? So where are we going with this? I mean, where are we going? Who's next? So let's listen to Clarence Thomas.
Let's
Who's
do it
next? Who's next?
because
So
he's
now,
telling us.
yeah,
He's telling us who's next, right?
he is. Gay people, watch out, watch out. And if this continues and people don't put up a fight, not a literal fight like MAGA people do, a fight saying, we do not stand for this. We don't stand for this. We are supposed to be a free country, right? Home of the free. That's what we are. That's what we should be. When you start putting this shit out there, we are diving back into the history books. And like you said, we thought it was the 50s. It's the 1850s. It's ridiculous. And
Yeah.
what's next? They're going to overturn the abolishment of slavery? What's next? I don't even know anymore.
Right.
It's sickening.
Yeah.
It's sickening. But this is where this kind of shit starts.
I was blown away by a respected friend and colleague of mine. She is super intelligent and lucid. And today, she's like, would I be a national hero if I shot Clarence Thomas? Like, so, and she was, semi-serious.
Yeah, right.
Like, well, yeah, I'd bail you out. If they set bail, I'd bail you out. But that's where we are. Would I be a hero if I shot him? And again, I don't know that she's Democrat, but she's definitely a free thinker. And she's contemplating, her best bet was to just start shooting these people, of course, with an AR-15.
Yeah, that she could that's readily available.
Yeah, the weapon of choice.
I first of all, we don't condone any of that. We hate guns, we don't want anybody dying or anything.
No, but I felt her hostility, her fervor in this. Like, oh my God, are you kidding? I've felt this way a few times. Not like I would go shoot someone,
Right.
but like when Trump got COVID, it's like, I hope he gets better. I hope he gets better. But if he were to die from this, it'd be irony, right? Whatever. But she was saying, no, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. And I think we need to pay attention to that these people are so pissed off. And again, as you alluded to earlier, Clarence Thomas, at least in his majority opinion, is telling you,
yeah,
we're not done here. He's actually challenging you.
Yeah.
Bring suits against the sodomy laws, gay marriage laws, contraception.
Mm-hmm.
He's telling you, bring it. We'll consider it because we have the super majority now. We can do this thing. He's telling you.
I know.
Are you kidding me? How is this?
It,
I don't know.
it's
I'm so super pissed.
I am too, and it's a very, again, it's a very weird thing that, so okay, like, we're men, this doesn't directly affect us, but at the same
Not at all.
time, it does, it indirectly affects us, because like you were saying, if somebody's rights are getting infringed upon, who knows? In 1945, when they put Japanese in internment camps, I mean, what are rights? If you start just taking them away willy-nilly, who are we? Who are we as a country? If you can just, you think you have rights, they're showing you you don't. It's embarrassing.
Well, obviously you have a daughter. I have a granddaughter
Mm-hmm.
that I would like her to have complete autonomy over her body.
Yeah. And
She
so,
grows.
here again, people are going to jump on, well, that means you're for abortion. No,
So,
I'm not for abortion. I'm for them deciding. You know what? It might have been you when I was younger. If something happened, you knock a girl up, the only thing you can ask that girl, what are you gonna do? Because you're the guy. You don't mean shit right now.
you know,
What are you gonna do? And there's a reason for that. It's because of her fucking body.
it's her fucking body, and now it's what's my responsibility here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's it. That's all you got.
Yeah.
That's all you have. So I'm talking to these women today at work, and there's like 6 of them. One of me kind of felt a little outnumbered.
Yeah.
They're like, all these old white men telling us what to do. And I'm like,
That's what you exit stage left.
yeah. I was thinking, so a friend of mine, as a joke, bought a bunch of these. This is a thing I was supposed to put on my F-150. Now, I can never do that. Can never play that white privilege card.
Well, it's played for you. It's already in there. But now you can expand upon that white male privilege card. So
well, no, white hetero male.
yeah, oh yeah. You have to be hetero, obviously.
This thing is gonna be this freaking long. White, old, hetero male. By the time I can actually mount that on a dash.
They're gonna bitch about how many letters you have in that, like the straight people bitch about how many letters they have in LGBTQ.
Absolutely.
So
dude, this is a sad day.
it is. It's very sad.
I know the people cheering for it. You know, the pro-life advocates who are cheering for it. I get where you're coming from, but even you should understand that an abridgment or an impingement on one person's rights, it's on all of us.
Yeah.
And they will take it away sooner or later,
Yeah.
as so that we can be a better country.
So
it does make us a better country.
Here's what pisses me off: those pro-lifers that are all up in arms and saying, "Yes, finally, da da da." They're the same people that don't take my gun though. I have a right. Do you? You know what the amendment was? The Second Amendment? Yeah, that's an amendment to the Constitution. Guess what they just overturned, motherfucker? Do you have the right? Do you have the right?
Yeah, they're really trying to overturn the 14th Amendment here. So that makes the Second Amendment just as equally at.
You can't have it both ways. You cannot have it both ways. So just remember. So anyway.
Yeah, this court's a joke. This court's a joke. Can we agree on that?
Yep, absolutely. Anyway, sorry, we had to vent it out today.
Had to get us out. Had to get it out.
We'll see you next time. Please comment. We want to get a discussion going with everybody. Let's see what you guys think. Okay.
I hope you disagree. I really hope you disagree.
Yeah, disagree. That's fine. You can curse us out. That's fine too. We just want to get a conversation going because that's how you start understanding people's sides. So we'd love to hear from everybody.
Absolutely.
See you later.